Good morning everybody. I hope you're doing good. Welcome to our class. Today we're going to study prepositions of time and particularly we're going to study at, in and on being used with time. So before we really go ahead with learning them, I want you to see a few examples that I'm going to show you just below here. And I want you to pause this video for a while and then come back, observe those particular expressions and see what they really mean to you, and whether you've seen those examples in your day-to-day life, and then come back. We'll continue our class. So there you go. These are the examples that I want you to take a good look at, and whatever sense they make to you, we'll just discuss them, but just for a brief while I want you to go through them. Hey there, welcome back. So I hope you've gone through all of them, and let's just jump right in and see what they really are. See, in the first line rather, here, what do we have? We have a few times, right? A time here, a time here again, and then once again, right? Where do we find these kinds of times? We find them on a clock, right? On a watch, on a clock. So they're essentially being shown by a clock. Take a look at the next line. You'll see that we're talking about a few minutes, a few seconds, and some hours, whatever. And again, if we think about it, we'll find that these are also something that you draw out of a clock or a watch. So these two categories are represented by this clock. The clock shows us fixed time, and it also gives us count of these units of time. So what do we used under those two categories? First of all, you have at with fixed time. Whatever fixed time that is shown on a clock, you use at with them. And on the other hand, when you have these counts of minutes, seconds and hours, you use in with them. Alright? So they'll make much more sense to you from now on. I hope it does. Now observe the remaining three lines, or rather two lines, where in the first line we have days, Friday, and occasions such as Christmas, Holi, and you have some dates, right? So and we've used on with them, and that is exactly what our rule today will say, that you use on with days, with occasions, and with date. On the other hand, in the next line you see some years being shown, and then names of some months, and with them we've used in. So it can fairly be concluded with these that you use on when you're using words or names of days such as Monday, Friday, or names of occasions just as Christmas, Holi, and with the dates that are shown. And we can also conclude that if there is a year given or name of month given, we can fairly easily use in with them. The conclusion that we can draw with them is that these are the things that are shown on a calendar, right? The calendars we have at our houses, and calendar shows us days, dates. Similarly, it shows us occasions, and it shows us months and years. And with these categories we've studied that with days, dates we use on, we also use on with occasions, and we use in with months and years. So that's it today. We've talked about a few examples, few very important examples. Thank you. Have a good day.